tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now. That's Mio, Memories in
What you're about
Orbit,
to see
a
next
stunning
is a
new
stop-motion
Metroidvania
co-op
platformer that
platformer.
has a where everything
Porra,
has been crafted
atrasado.
by hand.
Foda pra
It's
caralho,
called
mano.
Out of
Aí.
Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Vou pegar, deixa eu pegar. E paga aqui. Show. E tá num volume bom, eu acho. Aí.
Come on, follow me.
Ó, gurizada. Nem vou falar porque que atrasou.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter.
Máfia? Nem prestei atenção lá.
Dr. Rizzi looks out for people around here.
Vou configurar tudo agora aqui.
Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative.
Estamos aqui só pelo Lies of P, cara. Canal?
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Nossa, acordei me quebrando, velho.
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Máfia.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Só que não deve ter em português, né? Vai, gurizada, não vai ter o que fazer aí. Realmente é da Lego. Então é uma coisa que desde criança não me fazia a cabeça. Talvez porque aqui no Brasil era caro pra caramba, tá ligado? Tipo ferrorama. Tipo o bonequinho dos comandos de ação, essas coisas era tudo caro pra caralho, velho. O original, digo, né? E aí a maioria dos pirra ali não tinha, pô. Eu não prestei atenção qual que era a produtora, cara. Acho que deve ser dos estúdios, que era From. Ai, ai, ai. Tá.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
Ai,
Some
meu
with
Deus.
squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And
Ah,
while I'm
véia.
mostly sworn to secrecy today,
O ruim desses eventos é que
I'm thrilled to have a hand in
pra ter
revealing
coisa
something
boa,
that brings a
vem
lot of
coisa
those
ruim,
characters
velho.
together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
Que voz desgraçada, velho.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his
pai.
magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Stupid goober!
Nossa, parece jogo de celular, velho. Nossa, vou cobrar quanto pra isso aí? 300 conto?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy.
Chegamos na hora, velho.
Overture is a DLC
Deixa eu abrir minha
expansion
Steam,
to
deixa eu abrir minha
Lies of P
Steam
that
pra ver se já
transports
tá
players
liberado.
back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Lies of P. Ah, ainda não tá liberado aqui. Tô com o negócio aqui aberto. Caralho. Ó, parece roupa do Drácula. Boss. Oh, Monstro do Pântano 2. Caralho, não. Nossa senhora, uma coluna, velho. Caralho. Brother. Cara, Lies of P vai ficar no...
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Bom, gurizada, a gente vai terminar de ver aqui enquanto que eu vou comprar o DLC, mano. Quero ver se tem algum deluxe da DLC. Aqui.
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush in the rain. And everything's focused. Dinner bedroom. hunger that feeds and
Entendi.
blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
DLC. Fala, Rodrigo. Fala, Stallone. Cara, não é de duvidar, mas não tem. Graças a Deus, né? É, gurizada. Vai ter que gastar. Tô nisso, tem que pagar meus cartão, velho. Esqueci. Vamos ver se ele... Eu nunca deixo salvo os cartão. Eu sou muito cagão, velho. Ah, o do Nanatsu, cara. Porra, peraí que isso que eu quero ver. Esse jogo eu quero jogar, cara. Não sei se eu vou jogar em live, né? Me quebra. Ele é tipo Genshin. Eu jogo Nanatsu até hoje, o outro gato. Será que eles vão dar uma data? Ah, tá. Todo mundo sabia que ia ser bonitão, assim. Só tem que saber se o conteúdo vai ser legal, né? Se o mundo vai ser vivo, esse tipo de coisa. Esse inimigo eu não lembro. Ah, pode ser dos 4 cavaleiros, que eu não tô acompanhando essa parte do anime. Eu não deram data. Ó a gatona aí, cara.
5.6 is available today.
Ué, acabou? Será?
This is a technological showcase.
Ah, acho que é só propaganda pro outro, né?
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Essa é um Rio, será que diz que tá dando bastante problema de otimização, né?
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this
Jurassic
chaos.
Park.
Well, to
Jurassic
help
Park pela música.
life, find a way.
Nossa, acho que o único Jurassic Park que joguei foi um do Super Nintendo. Ah, construção. Vamos falar assim, tem seu público, né?
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years
Nossa,
ago,
tava
we broke new
120 e
ground with our
pouco.
first game, Shovel Knight.
Será que foi?
Today, I'm
Foi.
thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions
Será que foi?
of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Lies.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago,
calma
we
aí.
unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This
Atualizaram,
year,
vai?
we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Volta, caralho. Propriedades. Ativos instalados. Tá, foi adicionado. Ah, mas não tava 125? É o que eu deixo reclamando, né? Nossa. Será que eu tinha crédito? Por isso que ele... Ah, ele abateu, a gente vai ter crédito. Bom, beleza, tá aí. Eu vou abrir aqui. Ah, não deveria... Ah, tá aqui, ó, download. Não. Eu não deveria atualizar? Será que você já tava no game? Não, mano, não é possível, cara.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable.
Fala, Haru.
I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam, and
Na
3,
Twitch, às vezes eles dão...
you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song
Eles
trailer.
derrubam a
so
live,
you can
cara,
pimp my
quando você
revolutionary
abre
VR gaming
coisa
venture
de
that will shock
outra...
the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma,
Quando você abre transmissão de outro lugar. Eu sei que tinha umas transmissão que dava ruim, pelo menos.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple
Ué, fechou por quê? Por que que tá abrindo o jogo?
Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR
Agora
magic
foi.
and wonder.
Ah, ele tava
Care for
fechado.
exotic pets, the elderly,
Não.
and dysfunctional
Porra.
with hip-hop
Tá aí,
Satan.
jogo.
Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Deixa eu jogar pro outro lado aqui.
Lobotomy with fries. All your dreams
Tá,
of
calma aí,
being
gente.
inside me come true in
Vai ter que ficar
VR.
assim um minutinho. Só quero ver se...
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit.
Tudo
The crazy
adicional.
Korean barbecue. Is that weird? Whoa!
E agora, como é que a gente consegue entrar no coisa?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination
Você tá querendo
of a
ver como é
decade of
que
Tech
eu
Liv's
já baixei
experience
aqui
building
o...
survival horror
Ele não
games.
baixou na realidade
Al Crane
a...
is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror.
Ele não
Let's take
baixou
a
na
look at the
realidade a
latest
coisa.
trailer with some big news, the release date.
Peraí. Estou falando aí, peraí. Ah.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Ah, é, já tô no New Game Mais, pô. Cara, tamo com um pequeno problema.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
Porque...
will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Tá. Vamos sair do jogo. A princípio tá tudo certo aqui. Vou abrir aqui do jeito que tava. Aí. Acho que deve ser tipo Elden Ring, cara. Deve ter um lugar pra entrar na... Eu não sei qual que é.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Como acessar a DLC.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era,
Puta, me fudi.
about to change, it's time to look back.
É no capítulo 9 que a gente vai pra DLC. Parece, né? Pelo que estão falando aqui, né?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no
Busca boa, hein?
Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
É que eu já tô no New Game Mais.
And the Cure.
Acho que eu tô no capítulo 4.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Ah, mas eu fiz um backup. Tenho quase certeza que eu fiz um backup.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
Deixa eu fazendo a thumb, né? Enquanto a gente vai assistindo aqui.
right here and now.
Opa, ó o joguinho. Peraí.
This is gorgeous. Take
Vou botar aqui direto no canto. Vou ver também.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Pô, cara, tudo que eu boto na tela aqui...
Everyone, are you
Porra,
with me?
cara, vou ter que botar um negócio dividido aqui, assim, ó.
We will live on in this world.
Aí ele pega. Aí eu
No matter
boto
what
meu
hardships await.
Photoshop
We fight for a future filled with hope.
aqui do lado. E aqui na live eu vou ter que aumentar aqui.
Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a
dificuldade.
new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Escapa de...
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Ué? Ó, que legal. Beating Up tinha, eu acho que o último que saiu bem foi pro Play 2, não foi? Era tipo assim. O cara luta bem o Muay Thai, velho. Chinês o jogo? Asiático, será? Ultimamente, coreano e chinês é que estão fazendo os melhores jogos, né, mano? Tá salvando aí não é nem de americano, é, cara? Porque From Software é chinesa, japonesa, cara. Parece que tá com FPS baixo, né, pô?
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Tá bom, né?
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Ulala. Música. Ulala. Música boa. Personagem profunda. Breakthrough. Ah, aquele jogo.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum. Big hitter like witness this apogee, no fantasy. Big hitter like mix up pure alchemy, lethality. Big hitter like big hitter like big hitter like.
Ah, hoje eles não vão mostrar nada de GTA, né? Provavelmente, né? Creio eu.
What are you doing here? Come with me. At first, I thought it was just broken.
Música boa também.
Keep your left feet on. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down.
Será que é tipo Detroit ou será que não é Cyberpunk? Tá com cara de teto todo isso aí.
I was seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Qual que vai ser um baita flop? Ah. Nice. Nossa, nunca tinha ouvido falar desse jogo aí. Caralho.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of iInteractive.
Vai ser flop porque
We can't wait for you to discover
tu tá
Mindside
sabendo aí?
when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged
Está
a
fazendo
high-stake
grana com o
poker
jogo,
game
mano.
at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Jogo morto, campanha curta. T.O.P. hoje vazio. Ah. É isso que eu falei do Nanatsu. Tem que ver se não vai.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
Ele vai ser vazio nesse ponto, daí não tem como sustentar o jogo, cara.
First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Tá, ficou bom. Ficou bom. File, place, bam.
Good to see you, Mads.
Esse louco tá fazendo grana,
mano.
mano.
Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Esse cara tá fazendo grana.
In a casino in Paris, we want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have a very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
É o que eu acabei de fazer.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. The vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in
Consegui
Canada
tirar
and
a barra de
Armenia. They
ferramenta lá
partnered
do...
with the new Munfish Powerhouse label
Aí,
to bring
mano.
this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Caralho. Até que deu certo. Que jogo é esse aí, gurizada? Doença.
Poor little babies.
Mecha Break meio que deu uma flopada, mano.
Anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Esse aí deu uma
And 3
flopada.
million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
Chinês?
To advance its Project Enterprise.
Se eu tava interessado, mas eu não tinha visto como é que era o jogo, pô.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Nossa, pelo barulhinho achei que era... Essa Oasis, achei que era os Ewok.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
"2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Ué.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Será que vai vir algo do nível de Resident Evil 2 Remake? Chega de primeira pessoa, cara. Ah, vai ser o...
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザ
Vou
ード
entrar
の
aqui
最
que eu não
新作
posso
なんです
perder
が、
tempo aqui pra quando
も
terminar a
う少
live
しだ
já
け
tá.
あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
Nossa, é muito anos 2000, cara. Consigo abrir outro, né? Open. Dambi. Lies of P. Não, não era essa aqui. Essa aqui mesmo. Cafeteria é o nome. Ok. Cafeteria. Aqui, ó.
Adiós.
Aqui, eu queria.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
A China tá... Cara, a China tá mandando bem, velho, nessa porra aí de game, cara. O cara, espera que é China e Japão, né, cara? Eu espero que a From Software, ela meio que beba de tire alguma coisa desses jogos da China, mano. Que nem o Kong e esse aí. Cara, é Souls, cara. Provavelmente vou. É Souls, né? Um que logo eu vou trazer pro canal é o Kong, né, cara? Eu não zerei ele, pô. Fazia série. Ó, que legal o gráfico, cara. O jogo mais legalzinho, eles não mostram quase nada, né, velho?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
Nossa, Guild Wars
This weekend, to
em pé
celebrate
ainda,
STF,
mano.
you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Perdi minha conta, velho. Tô triste chato pra recuperar a conta. Aí mandei tomar no cu.
Calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story, my story is yours.
Fiquei de cara. Isso.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. Here we go. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Oh, Johnny Silverhand.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Porra é essa, mano?
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop
Eita,
it.
show.
Can he complete the comeback? He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that all the way. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it. And he's standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're in.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Na realidade é assim, ó. Isso. E aí, qual que é esse aí agora?
Hanako Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with
tô
all
quase
of you.
terminando aqui também.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Será que é o 33? Não. Nem poderia, né?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Ele... Nossa, cabeça em cima da hora, hein?
I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
E aí, você tem ideia de que é isso aí?
Grace.
Ei! Será que... Não deve ser... Não, nada a ver. Eu não vi a produtora de quem que é.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Parece tipo o PT, né? Ah, Resident, porra. É pra arrebentar a boca do balão, né? Ó. Espero que o canal esteja muito bem, com um público muito bom, para que eu possa trocar esse jogo e poder jogar isso.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement.
Amazing.
Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Gurizada, é o seguinte, tá terminando aqui, ó.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
O que eu vou fazer? Eu vou fechar a live rapidão. Vou só trocar os nomes da live ali e vou começar o Lies of P, beleza? Cara, é coisa de 10 minutos, tá? Então, aguenta a mão aí. Volta aqui umas, talvez 8 e 10 no máximo. Beleza?
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Beleza, gurizada? Já estamos voltando aí pra live, beleza?